Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to Nation Studio. Today we are going to discuss about one of the important topic in React.js, that is use context. So in this video I'm going to cover three things. One is what is use context and what is its use cases, where all the places we are using this context, and I'm going to demonstrate how exactly practically we are using use context in real-time application. Okay, so before going to my source code, so what is use context? Use context is one of the simple React hook. It's mainly useful for state management technique. So it will be helping us to share the data across the components. Assume that this is one component, another component. I wanted to share the data from login page to home page. So basically it helps to share the data across the component. Okay, so basically use context mainly useful for multiple use cases. One is for user authentication, team management, storing the data, global state management techniques. So these are the places where this use context will be useful. So now assume that there will be a login page. You will be entering your credential. Okay, once the authentication is successful, you will be redirecting to home page. So I want how I am passing data from login page to home page. So now for that, the one of the basic thing is use context. So now let me go for my source code in 3 steps. How I have created a context, how I am persisting the context, and then how I am displaying the context in my home page. Yeah, so if you go to the simple application I have created, so now I'll be entering user credential admin@gmail.com. so now I am trying to enter my password. When I click on login page, I have redirected into home page where I am displaying username here. Okay, so now let me go to source code. Okay, first step is create the context. Okay, so this is the simple syntax of creating the context. Okay, so basically you need to import the create context. You need to create the auth context. Okay, what is your context means what is your information? My information is user, login and logout. Okay, basically I need user details, so I have created the context, step 1. Okay, and so basically this is the simple provider. Okay, so basically provider will help us to provide the information. What information? Okay, this is my auth context provider. What I am providing? I am providing user, login and logout. So basically this is the step 1 where I am creating my context. So if you go and check this source code I am sharing, so you can able to understand. My use case is simple. On login, okay, I am setting the user. What I am setting? Human, username and admin. Okay, I am providing this information. So auth context is created now. Okay, so where I wanted to display this information, second step is now I am displaying this user information in home page. So second step is whatever the context created, use that. Okay, use auth. I am using what I am using user. Okay, so basically I wanted to use this information to display in home page. How I am displaying? Okay, so basically in home page use with auth. Basically this is a higher order component. I used this context as a higher order component. I am passing the home. Whatever the information which is available in this auth context, I wanted to use it in my home. Okay, this is the simple syntax how you are utilizing this context. Okay, so basically this is the second step. With auth is, this is the second step also. Basically here I am injecting as a higher order component. Once if you follow this syntax, where you can able to fetch the information in your home component. Okay, so how I am with auth. Okay, so if you see, this is my with auth. I'm using this context as a higher order component. Now simply use auth. Now I am fetching the information. This is third step. First step is context creation. Second step is how you're utilizing. I'm utilizing as a higher order component. Where you're utilizing, that is third step. Okay, in user, you wanted to whether the user is available. Okay, user is available now. Okay, I am displaying the user.username. So this is the step, third step. So basically that's what. So you simple login page. As soon as when you enter the user credential, if for example, let me go to with auth, let me go to context by using a login method. I am setting the first user. Okay, and I have created the context. Second step is I am utilizing this context as a higher order component. So now my second step is I have created a higher order component. This will help us how I can utilize that very effectively. How can I utilize that context? So okay, that is the second step. Third step is how you are utilizing that. Okay, you are utilizing in two way. One is you wanted to use that created, use auth. You wanted to fetch user and logout. Okay, when you click on logout, you wanted to click. Okay, so these methods I have created inside auth context. User information I am using to display. Logout I am displaying to clear the login information. So this is all about this authentication, how we can effectively use. So now let me come back to the same. Okay, I have created a context and I have using a higher order component. I have passed to this component. Third step I have displayed. So this is the three simple steps where we can able to understand. Yeah, that's all about this video. Thank you so much. Please follow, like and subscribe my YouTube channel for more